Hey guys, it's Wendy Kuma and I leave for Japan in 2 weeks. Oh my god, 2 weeks. I am so flipping shit. I'm so excited. I'm not prepared at all though. I thought I would post a video finally just talking to you guys about what I'm going to be doing there and why I'm going. Basically, I go to school for graphic design and I saw this poster in the hallway saying that they were going to do a Tokyo study abroad trip, and I kind of brushed it off and was like, no, if I go to Tokyo then I'm going to want to stay there and then I'm going to want to become a manga artist, and that's not what I should do because there's not a lot for me there. No, Wendy, no Tokyo for you. But I decided to go to the meeting anyways just to see how much it was, and while I was there I was just kind of like, no, I'm going. I don't care. I'm fucking going. So I'm going to Japan. So yeah, I'm going to Japan for study abroad. And if you guys don't know what study abroad is basically you go to a country and you study there. Most places you take a class in the country, but for this case, it's only a 10-day trip, so we are actually just going there to research. Whenever we get back, we're going to be taking the class based on our research here at the college that I go to. For the study portion of the trip, basically we are going to have a sketchbook and we're going to be sketching things that inspire us. We had to make a list on all the things that we want to see while we're there. Observe, capture. He says capture, whether that's photograph or sketches, but he mostly just means sketches. I'm gonna try and do both. While we're there, we're going to be researching the ways that companies change throughout countries, like how their marketing strategies are different in Japan than they are in here. And so we're gonna be going to Starbucks and McDonald's specifically to observe how different they are than from the Starbucks and McDonald's here in America. He had us read these two books before we go there. I'm almost done with this one. I just have a couple segments that I kind of was like, I don't feel like reading these at the moment. This one's really cool. I've actually learned a lot about things that I was expecting or not expecting, and I don't know, I feel like if I wouldn't have read this book and just went there, I would have had more of a culture shock. I don't think I'm gonna get culture shock. I really enjoy, getting to know different cultures and being involved with them and just being so away from home, because I used to do a lot of mission trips back in high school with my church, and so we would go places without our phones for weeks and build houses and stuff like that, and I mean, that right there is kind of a little bit of a culture shock, just seeing places in intense poverty and having to adapt to those changes. And so, not that Japan's gonna be like that, but I feel like I've kind of conditioned myself for, just being in a place that's not like what I'm used to. The other book that they had me read was this thing, and I haven't actually read it because it's mostly just graphic stuff, but I feel like I'm definitely going to take it while I'm there because it's got a lot of visual maps like this, and I feel so if I get lost I can just be oh, I'm by this building and I need to go to this building. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm going to take this with me and kind of keep it. I need to skim over it a little bit more though. So yes, on to the actual trip to Japan. At first we were just gonna go to Tokyo and then Nikko, which is kind of more traditional area closer to Tokyo. But then we decided to cut a few days off of our time in Tokyo and go to Kyoto, which I'm really excited for because Kyoto is really a really traditional town in Japan, filled with lots of temples and stuff. And so I'm really glad that I'm gonna get to view that culture as well as Tokyo, because Tokyo is more industrial. And also, I've just heard a lot of really good things about Kyoto. So basically, we have a free day in Kyoto and a free day in Tokyo. And so when I'm in Kyoto, I'm gonna try my best to go to an onsen there. And then I've already looked up this sword shop that I want to go to because I want to buy a sword and have it shipped over here. And they're one of the few places in Japan that will sell swords to foreigners and then ship them as well. Because I don't want to have to take it back on the plane. I don't want to deal with that. And then I'm also going to try and go to some temples that we're not going, because we're going to go to some temples as a group, but then on the last day I'm going to try my best to go to some of the temples that we don't go to. And then there's also this castle I can't remember the name of it, and that's where my teacher's gonna go on his free day, and I'm gonna try and go there too, but it just depends. I'm still making my list of where all I need to go on those free days. So if you guys have like any suggestions of like awesome places in Kyoto, she's looking at herself in the mirror. But yeah, if you have any awesome, like your favorite temple, if you've been to Kyoto, totally tell me so I can put it on my list and try to go there. And for my free day of Tokyo, it's probably gonna be shopping because I have a lot of gifts that I have to give people. Depending on what I get before because our free day is the final day, depending on what I get before will determine how much shopping I do on my free day and then how much just chilling and exploring I do on it. One other really exciting thing is that I turned 21 while I'm in Japan, so this is kind of like a giant birthday present for me. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know anything about Japanese drinking, so. And I don't need to, because I live in America. But now I need to. So yeah, totally like just give me suggestions of places I need to visit on my free days, places that you visited if you've tried them. I don't get to go to Bunny Island or Fox Village as much as I wish to. It's too far away and I don't want to spend, you know, my only free day doing something that requires a lot of traveling. I would love to go to a maid cafe. My teacher is kind of like, oh, they're so overdone. But I kind of just want to go, like, I have to go at least once, you know? And any other themed cafes would be pretty cool. While I'm there, I'm going to be taking a lot of videos, and so hopefully I will at least post one video on YouTube of a compilation of all the things I did in Japan, places I went. I'm gonna basically bring my video camera and video record like as much as possible. So there'll at least be one video. There might be 10, who knows. So if you would like to help fund this trip of mine, I'm going to leave a link below to my GoFundMe page, and you can click on it and donate however much you can. For everyone that donates like just $1, I'm going to be sending postcards and thank you letters and sticker packets. Basically, if you donate, I'm going to send you something. But depending on how much you donate, I will send you bigger gifts. So you can check out my GoFundMe page. I've got a list of like, you know, the prices, but even still, just donating $1 means so much to me. And I will give you a thank you card. I will at least send everybody a postcard and do a thank you in my video whenever I post it. If you can't, I totally understand. Do not feel the need to. I wish I could buy everybody presents and send everybody postcards, but it would just get too expensive. You can click on the GoFundMe page and check out, you know, information. I do have a little bit more in depth about some of the things I'm going to, with like pictures of the hotels that I've been booked at. And also, like, you know, if you donate $20, I'll send you some keychains. If you donate $100, then I'm basically gonna buy you whatever you want. You just send me like a list of things you like and I'll buy something for you up to like $30 value, along with all the things below it, like keychains, postcards, thank you letters, stickers, all of that stuff. I'm not a huge fan of asking people for money, so I feel like I need to give back to everyone that donates to me. And not only do I feel like I need to, but I honestly want to, because I love buying presents for people. That's just kind of my way of giving back and a thank you to everybody that helps and supports this trip of mine. I hope to be writing lots of thank you letters on my plane ride back. So I'm really excited. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you guys decide to donate. And if not, even just a comment or a like on this video will just help me feel appreciated and supported. I'm so excited, guys, so excited. I don't have the money to buy everybody gifts.